Hello, good day, my wonderful viewers. Please, if this is your first time of listening to my news here in this Wakaman TV show, please subscribe and share. Subscribe and share. This is a very hot one. Our president don't made up his mind, though. He don't dey prepare to go China. And for this China, not only our president, other presidents are also going. It's like other presidents in Africa, they won't get with this China summit and all those things. And what tinubu won't go do there? He won't go strengthen our relationship with China. You know, say the other day, then seize our jets, our private jets, our hard-earned tax money. Then say with the old money. Second again, he won't talk about insecurity way there for Nigeria, so that their military presence will be here, and also to talk about other CEOs, people will get companies for China, make them come here, come establish. Baba, I like all this move, oh, but he get one thing, Shara, I want make we talk about there. How to give us constant power supply. Now that thing gon be our problem. Constant power supply. How dem fit give us constant power supply? If you fit do this one, walai, every Nigeria will give you kudos. No Nigeria will not give you kudos. So listen to the news and hear what
Hello
you
and
want to talk by
welcome.
yourself.
We start with Nigeria. Amid a worsening economic crisis, the West African nation has turned to China for support. Nigerian President Bola Tinubu will meet his Chinese counterpart Xi Jinping during a visit to Beijing next week. The two leaders will be discussing cooperation on the economy, agriculture and technology. Tinubu's agenda includes site visits to two major Chinese companies, Huawei Technologies and the China Rail and Construction Corporation. Tinubu will also meet with 10 CEOs of major Chinese companies across sectors, from oil and gas to information and communications and financial services. Tinubu, who is the chairperson of the regional bloc ECOWAS, will also be attending the China-Africa Cooperation Summit in Beijing, along with other African leaders. Now, the visit comes at a time when Nigeria is seeking investments to boost its economy, which is battling double-digit inflation, foreign currency shortages, and issues such as crude oil theft. In recent years, China has become a key source of infrastructure investment in Nigeria, with a series of projects undertaken by Chinese firms as part of the Belt and Road Scheme. In the year 2023, China was Nigeria's biggest trading partner, but China is also Nigeria's biggest bilateral lender. As per reports, Nigeria's debt obligations to China increased by almost $500 million in the second half of last year to $5.16 billion. A mounting foreign debt that has led to a rise in inflation and widespread hunger spurred a string of violent anti-government protests in Nigeria this month. Not just this, China is also seeking to increase its military presence in Nigeria by planning to establish its military industry in the country. China has already exported various weapon systems to Nigeria, including combat systems. China is also expanding footprint in the nation culturally and educationally, with an increasing number of Nigerian students in China and many Nigerians learning the Chinese language. But this meeting between the two heads of states also comes at a strained time. Just days ago, a Chinese firm had seized assets of the Nigerian federal government, owing to a legal battle with the country's Ogun states. Among the assets seized were also 3 presidential jets. The seizure is a part of the firm's attempt to retrieve its $70 million in an arbitration award against Nigeria. This is linked to a botched 2013 deal with Nigeria's Ogun state to build a free trade area in the state. Now, after the Nigerian state backed out of the deal, citing failure in execution, the Chinese firm has sought restitution. But Nigeria's presidency called the federal asset seizure illegal, emphasizing it as a state issue. Now, it is to be seen if this issue will be resolved through talks in Beijing. Now, Nigeria has traditionally been an ally of the West, with the United States being a major economic and security partner. Meanwhile, China has been expanding its influence in all of Africa, a continent that has turned into a major geopolitical battleground between China, Russia, and the West. Nigeria is trying to maintain its relationship with the West